Hello there. It's finished. The branch mine's finished. This is the entry hall. There's the two torches. I think I figured out the mystery of why my two torches were disappearing. And it's up here. If we can get up there again. Anyway, right up there, those blocks of dirt. Those lead to a cave system that's in here, and there was running water, and I think I had not blocked it off until I just finished doing the little dangly part of the branch mine here, where we had carved out around it. Used a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns are pretty good for lighting. Came over here. This is all squared off now. This is where you can still hear it, the lava pool was that we first encountered. Had to work our way around it. There's still some lava in there, but now we have nice flat walls along each side. And you may notice that the ceiling is a bit higher now. We have some things in here. We have some things in there, and we have nothing in there, I don't think. Pretty sure, no. And more things over here, and more right there. So anyway, this part is finished, and that means that the next thing going on is going to be the secret laboratory deep beneath the sea. So say goodbye to the branch mine. It's been good. 120 some diamonds, many stacks of iron. Even the stacks of iron that I have right now don't tell the story. There's a little bit of iron there. Doesn't tell the whole story though, because I've made several anvils. Anvils take up about a half stack of iron almost, each one. And I've made about 4 of them. So, plus picks, a lot of picks, a lot of other things. Got a lot of redstone. I think I got a double chest full of redstone, as a matter of fact. But it's time to move on. Time to go on to this next big project, which will be, as we said earlier, the secret laboratory deep beneath the ocean. So, you can think about where I might be going to put it. In about 1 second, I'll let you know. Hang in there. Here we are in my secret laboratory deep beneath the ocean. We have a motif here of nether brick and stone lit by jack-o'-lanterns. This is part of a big experiment. This will figure in very prominently as the secret laboratory deep beneath the ocean is developed over the coming weeks. But this is it. This isn't the entire one. This is just the start. This is the basement. We're going to be going up. And as you can see, this is where it is. Put it right in the middle of the branch mine. Fairly secure location. Not totally, but fairly. In any case, this is where we're at. I have iron bars for windows now. That may change for glass. I expect to find sand when we come upon the ocean, but that'll be sometime in the future. Till then, I'm using iron bars for my, I left a hole in the roof. Actually, that doesn't matter, because this roof is going to be going up. I'm going to have to raise it about 3 more blocks, I think, before I'm ready for the next phase. 3 or 4 more blocks. So anyway, I'll come back on in about 1 second when I should have the next level up there. Okay, and here we are in the this room of the secret laboratory deep underneath the ocean. We have some ladders going up to a platform. There's the door. We have not made arrangements with any of the storage or working areas just yet. We can come up to the platform, and as you can see, it has part of the experiment going on right here. And here we have an overhead. Now some of this overhead is going to go away. The platform is going to be modified somewhat, and we'll move on to the next phase of the laboratory's construction. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Oh yes, all this lighting is just to keep the mobs down for now. We'll be doing permanent lighting and rearranging of storage, and possibly if there's any kind of it doesn't really go there anyway, does it? Let's put one there just for keep this lit up. So anyway, a lot of these are left over from the branch mining complex, where this wall just came up right to the actual branch mine itself. So for example, where are those? Not there, not there. Right over there, okay. So these would be out in this area here. So we came up against them, and those probably were in the part of the branch mine from the center, the hanging part. So we kind of drilled up into the hanging part. And some of those, actually all of those jack-o'-lanterns that are up in the overhead and along those walls, that one wall over there, are all part of the branch mine complex. They weren't placed as part of the secret laboratory project. So there we are. I will continue on with the next phase of the construction, and we'll be back with you in about 1 second. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I wanted to mention I announced a little while back that I was going to double up on my my production until I get caught up. Well, I'm about caught up now, so we should be within a week of normal by the time you're seeing this, which will be fairly soon afterwards, after I get around to doing this, because these are, of course, a lot of work in between, mostly placing blocks. It's not that interesting to watch. So there's that going on. Also, since this is 1.6.4, we I guess you anyway, it's up in my upper left hand corner. I don't know if that shows up on video, but the 1.6.4, one of the things you have to do with 1.6.4 is go around to all your major structures, that is the generated structures, like nether fortresses and witch huts, and I would guess villages. So I had to go all throughout the land and visit the 2 nether fortresses. You actually only have to go to the chunk that they're in, I think, for it to work. But and I visited the village, so I had to go all the way back to the ranch and then get in the mine cart and go all the way over to the village, which I've never gone to in any of these videos. Will someday. That's part of an experiment there. We're not running the experiment just yet, though. We'll do that later. So anyway, all that's been done, all that's been saved up, and I don't know if there's a nether fortress just out of sight over in that last tunnel that we did in the nether or not, but if there is, it'll still be there. And if there isn't, then it won't have been there, and we'll know that it wasn't destroyed as a result of not going over there in 1.6.4. So anyway, I'll see you in about 1 second, and we'll be back, and I'll show you where we're going from here, if you haven't guessed already. Alright, here we are back in the secret laboratory deep beneath the ocean on the first level of it. I just got back well, not just, but recently got back from a trip up to the tiny apartment to uh, rejuvenate all my picks. I named a couple of new ones. Let's see. Iron Will is one of them, and Iron Hand is the other. So we got Iron Fist, Iron Foot, Iron Head, Truth Pick, Diamond Claw. So we've been doing some work here. I've added, I don't know if I had these in, but I've put these iron bars here, and potentially I'll replace that with glass when I get access to sand. And even if there isn't very much sand under the ocean, I know from exploring the cave system that there is a nearby desert once we get up there. So there will be sand. We'll have sand, we'll have glass. So we go up from that level, then we go into these narrower ones. Come up into a center platform area. Actually, I need to put some safety railing here. I don't know why I didn't do that before, because falling down into the experiment would be fatal. Maybe not necessarily from this height, but it would be inconvenient. So there we go. Okay, and then we're up here, and I did remember to put it in regular stone here. You can see out, and in these here, that's actually looking out into the branch mine. Whoops, I just fell down the stairs. Okay, and then we're up here. It looks a little dark. Maybe I should add a torch here. Just all the lighting is temporary. We'll be giving it a new lighting treatment eventually. Also, maybe new floor treatments if I can ever get access to some wool. Maybe I'll put some carpet in or something like that. These two levels pretty much unadorned. This one completely unadorned, doesn't even have any windows. I don't even know if there's anything out there that you could look at this level because we're above the branch mine. But here we come into another one, and this is a larger area like the first level. It goes very high up. And it does actually look out on some features. There's out in this direction we have a little waterfall outside the window, which is currently iron bars. And then on the, is it the other side? Somewhere around here. And of course the last one we look at is the other one, and this actually you can't tell from here, but it looks out into that is a very, very deep ravine out there. And then we've repeated the same design on this level as we had in the first level, where we narrow down into this, and then we'll continue on up in this direction for a while until I do something different. Right now this is stone brick, and it has no windows of any kind. I don't think there's anything on the other side of these walls to look at anyway, so no point of having any windows there. We'll have some better and bigger windows eventually. This right now we're just building the gross structure, and we'll make it a little more scientific so that we can observe what's going on out there, because this is a secret undersea laboratory. So this I might change, or I might dress it up a little bit. I was thinking possibly with some not sure what, maybe some nether brick, but I don't think I have very much nether brick. Okay, that, you know what, I was thinking about removing that dirt, but I'm going to end up removing it anyway, because we're going to be building up with this narrower kind for a while. I wonder how far up we are. We're at eye position 27 roughly, so 27. We got a long way to go, most likely, before we get to the sea level, but I don't know where the bottom of the ocean is. But this is 1.6.4, and I don't, yeah, this chunk was almost certainly created before they went to the deep ocean biome, so I don't think we would have a deep ocean. And it doesn't say deep ocean anyway, does it? Let's see here. What's it say? Ocean. Nope, just plain old ocean. So don't know whether how far it is to the bottom of the ocean, but that's where we're going because we'll be doing all kinds of experiments with the laboratory here, and this is just all part of the grand scheme. So there it is. All right, we'll continue to work on it and continue digging. And if you think that this was all smooth and easy going, no, I actually used smooth stone to replace gravel and dirt and fill in crevices where the cave system was. This is looking kind of dark too. So anyway, yeah, that might look better if we had like nether brick, but I just don't know if I have enough nether brick. We'll see. We'll see what we got, and I'll be back and report on what happened. I might not even do any redecorating until much later.